What's going on, guys? This is Craig from Tech 360. Today we're going to talk about the Peavey 1522 HCs. Alright, so first and foremost, click on this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Now, these are the Peavey 1522 HCs. Now, I've had these speakers probably 7 or 8 years now, okay? They're a little dusty because I've had them in storage and stuff like that. I bought other speakers to DJ with, so I brought these out so I can get rid of them, sell them, stuff like that. I hate to sell them because they are workhorses. These things, still to this day, I will put these speakers up against any other speaker because these things are workhorses. They have thump, they have lows, they have highs, and they have a mix of all of it. And I've always wanted a pair of them since probably about high school when I seen a pair once. I really love the way they sound, the old look to them. They're just different. You don't see these anymore. That's why I wanted them. So today, you know what? We're going to take the back off of one of them. We're going to look inside, see what's going on. Now, if you notice this one here on the left, I've already taken the sub out of it because I was using it to build. I was using it basically to mock up another box for something else I was building. It will get put back in there eventually. So we're going to open the back of this thing up, and eventually here in a second, we're going to take a look at it. But I'm going to bring you down here, and we're going to take a look at it and look at some stuff on the back of these guys. Alright, so here on the back you see the Peavey 1522 HC sound reinforcement system. Now, like I said, I've had these guys for a while. Max power 500 watts RMS, 250 RMS, independence 8 ohms, crossover 800 hertz. It's got basically 2/4 inch inputs. You can basically put, you can just do an input just for if you just want to run one on each side, or if you want to run one here, you can do an output and run to another speaker. So you can basically kind of just daisy chain them. And that's pretty much all that's on the back of these things, man. There's not a lot to them. They're real just kind of basic boxes, man. They got little handles on it. They do have wheels on the bottom just because these guys are kind of heavy, and I put wheels on just to make it a little bit lighter to move. So there's a big horn. You see how much dust is on that bad boy, but these things right here scream. I've replaced one because when I bought them originally from a guy, the guy wasn't too truthful with me about it. He said they worked fine, they were great, perfect shape, and it ended up being one of the subs ended up being, and I didn't find this out until I was on a gig somewhere, one of the subs ended up being like an old Fisher home audio sub. It was still a 15, but it was just an old Fisher home audio, and I popped that thing pretty quick. The horn, I think the horn was on its way out, and I pretty much smoked the old horn in it. So once I got it home and I opened it up, and I seen that the sub, like I said, was an old Fisher speaker, and so I took it out and I went to the other one, opened it up, and got all the specs off of that one, because that one still had all the original parts in it, and I reordered the Peavey speaker for this one and the new diaphragm for the horn on this one. And ever since then, man, these things, I mean, they've been fine. They sound good, they sound great. I've had no issues with them. So with no further ado, let's turn these bad boys around and let's open them up and see what's going on the inside. All right, let's get into it. I see that a lot of the screws are missing, so I may have opened this one up for a reason. That may be why I have a box full of screws sitting off to the side. Let's see. This looks like I still got a screw somewhere. There we go. Okay, so this one is actually the original one. When I bought the speakers, this was the original one. It had a piece of paper on here that actually had the name, I think it said like Peavey Black Widow or whatever it may have been, something like that. I guess it came off, but that's the 15. Here's the horn, the driver for the horn and the diaphragm. Of course, you see it's not really nothing too big and fancy on the back of here, except on the back, it's got some odds and things for it. But man, like I said, man, you can't. I have zero complaints on these speakers, man. I really do. Like I said, I know they're old. They are heavy, obviously. These are not powered. Like I said, obviously they're not. So you will, if you do use these anywhere, you will have to have an amp for them, external amp, which I do. I have amp racks that I use for these and subs and stuff like that. It's just I have gotten away from using these and started using powered speakers. So like I said, start using powered speakers just to keep you from having to lug around amps and stuff like that. So, all right, guys, so that's it. I know some of you are probably hoping I was going to hook these guys up and play them. Sorry, I'm not going to do that here. I can't do that here. I live in an apartment complex. If I turn these things on even a little bit, it's going to rattle the whole building. I mean, these, like I said, these things hit. They have a good sound to them. Like I said, I can't hook them up in here because, like I said, it will make a lot of noise, make a lot of people mad. But there it is, guys. There's a little quick little walk around of these guys, man. I opened it up so you guys can see in the back. Hope you enjoyed the video, man. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Until next time, guys.